What's up, guys? My name is Awesome582, and welcome to the big reveal of our next big series. So I said fuck the modded games, we're going to do bot tournaments instead. Da, 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 da. So today, we are going to go over the first major one I'm going to do, also known as the Awesomobot Invitational, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. See on the screen? That was my custom thing I made for it. I'm not, obviously not a graphic designer, and obviously I didn't make my channel logos for obvious reasons. So this is something that I want to do for fun, because I did see some guys on Twitch doing it a long time ago, and there was also that big streamer bot tournament that they did where it was 3 people and you had a bot on your team. But it's going to be all bot teams competing. It's just going to be fun, with some custom teams, in quotes, some goofy shit. I have plans to maybe do tournaments with Rocket League bots and stuff, but we're getting ahead of ourselves here. So, God, I have so much spit in my mouth, I apologize. Alright, so we're going to go over real quick the first season. So the first season is going to be single elimination rounds. And the way it's going to work is I should have on screen a screenshot of the brackets so you can see how it's going to be. Not my official rule list. I still have to type it out, but we're working on it. I'm going to type up the rule list. So the idea is that it's going to be 16 teams, single elimination. Not 100% playing to CDL guidelines, because the concasting mode can be played in any of the base game modes, and the bots can play all of them. So the idea is that we're going to have a little bit of custom stuff. Now, we don't have a rule list officially in set, but right now the current status of how it's going to work is the first match is going to be between every team. They're all 4v4 matches. The first game is going to be domination. Then the second round is going to be headquarters. The third round is going to be search and destroy. And then the grand final for the championship is going to be gunfight. So the idea is that it's going to be all objective-based modes until the last one. And right now, currently, on my sheet here, I've come up with the names for 16 teams to be in the major league. Maybe if this does well enough, we'll eventually do a minor league later on and just have maybe community-voted teams and team names for people to compete. And currently, the 16 teams are the Jersey Mustangs, the GeForce Titans, the Texas Outlaws, the Undercity Death Guard, the Denver Horsies, the Stillwater Saints, Rising Dragons, the Stormwind Lions, the IT Admins, the LA Apples, the Golden Order, Apple Bots, Radeon Mechs, the Oculus Knights, the Nobodies, and the Nervous Phantoms. So we have 16 teams currently competing for the title of Bot Champions in this bracket. And that's going to be the gimmick for this first league. It's just to see how it does. And yes, some of these teams are named after IT-related things, or they're named after video game things, or it's just random ideas. If people actually do get into this and this does somehow get a little big, I would eventually make it that maybe there'd be a minor league for teams that people can vote on that they can play in the majors against the others. But right now, we're going to keep it at 16, and right now it's only going to be Call of Duty. And speaking of Call of Duty, the first Call of Duty we picked for the first league was obviously Modern Warfare 2019. I have plans to maybe, because I own a bunch of the Call of Duties that have codcasting in it, we might eventually branch out to the others. So that would be, that could be Infinite Warfare, that could be World War II, that could be Vanguard, that can be Cold War, that can be any of these games. I did COD 4 Remastered, but you can't spectate both teams unless I'm doing it wrong. So we could figure that one out eventually. But for right now, these are the main games that could be the next takers. And then probably any future Call of Duty that has codcasting can be the others. So right now, that's the first major plan. At the time of this video, the current league schedule is going to be similar to football, where it's going to be a match every... Well, in football, there's like 3 games every Sunday. But for us, it's going to be a match every Sunday, currently. Because there's not that many games that need to be played. So that's the idea. And then we play all the way up to the first round elimination, the second round, and the third. And then we have a massive championship battle that will take place on a Friday evening. So everybody's home, and then, you can watch the championship between the top 2 teams. And then after that, we'd see how well the first season did and determine, we jump to another game or we do another season. But this should be pretty fun. Really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to codcasting, because codcasting is pretty fun. And I'm looking forward to just having some dumbass team names on the board doing their own thing. As it stands currently, I don't have any team logos made or anything like that. In fact, the logo for the league itself is custom made by me, and it's kind of crap. So if I had to make the 16 logos for the other teams, they're all going to look very similar. They're all going to look bad. So I could do something similar just for the time being, just so I can have something for everybody. I'll make another update video of every team gets a logo. But eventually, like, let's say I start making money on YouTube or just have enough money saved up, I might have the guys who made my channel logos make a logo for every team, because I think that'd be cool. I'll probably end up making logos for everybody on my own, but they won't look pretty, and that'll be in a separate update video for this league. No huge plans yet for when the first match is going to take place right now. I'm still trying to get the recording area set up at the time of this recording of audio. And I'm still like practicing codcasting, like, you know, in like private matches, just watching. But I'm practicing my codcasting. It won't be the best codcasting, I can tell you that much. But we're getting there. And it doesn't help that all the codcasts in the modern games are really buggy and slow. So I don't even know how the pros do it, but whatever. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna be working on the emblems for every team, and then we'll take it from there. So yeah, so stay tuned for more information.